students, our today's topic is area. Do you know anything about area?
No sir, I don't know anything about area.
So, the area means the measure of the surface enclosed by a closed figure is called its area. Means if there is a figure and we have to find its area, we just see how much surface is enclosed in its figure. So this will be the area. Okay students, like if this is the figure, how much will the surface enclose? This is will be the its area. So like if, for example, let I draw two figures. This will be the one and this will be the two. So which is the greater area? So obviously this has the greater surface area. Okay, let's do here. The units of the area are the squares of the units of the length. Remember students, the best unit to measure the area is always the square. The best unit to measure the area is the square. There are some units like square centimeters, square meters, square kilometers, square millimeters, and these are the short forms like square centimeters SQ.cm, square meters SQ.m, square kilometer SQ.km, square millimeters SQ.mm. Okay students, let's do. There are the two methods to find the area: by dividing a region into unit squares and thereafter counting the unit squares. So there is a one term, that is unit squares. This means a square having all sides of 1 centimeter. Remember student, unit square means 1 centimeter. So for this method, in this method we divide a region into its squares. Means we divide this triangle into small squares of 1 centimeter and count the number of squares. Like this, we just divide this rectangle into small squares of 1 centimeter and we will count the number of square, and this will be our the area. But student, remember that this method is very lengthy and time consuming. Therefore we prefer the second method, that is just using the formula. So we will follow this method in most of the cases, but here we will do one worksheet based on this also. Okay, let's see some formulas also. Here area of rectangle is the length multiply breadth, and area of square is side multiply side. So area of rectangle is length multiply breadth, this is the short form. And similarly for square, side multiply side, s multiply s. Remember? So students, let's do worksheet 1. Here, out of the figures, take the figure which has a larger surface. So here you have to take the figure which has the largest figure. So let's see in this. Here this is greater, so this has a larger area surface, this has a larger 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 surface. Okay, larger surface will have the more larger area. Let's do this. So students, here you have to find the area of these figures in terms of unit area squares. Okay, means you just have to count the squares. So in A part, let's count the number of squares. There are 1 2 3 4, so there are 4 squares, so answer is 4. In B part, let's count the number of squares. 1 2 3 4 5, so there are 5 squares. Here let's count the squares. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, the answer is 13 squares. Let's write it. It is 13. Okay, here let's count. Now look, there are some half squares also. Okay, first we count the full squares. Let's count 1 2 3 4. 4 full squares, 2 half. 2 half will make 1 full square. The answer should be 5 squares. Very good. Here also let's count 1 2. 2 full squares, these 2 will make 1 and these 2 will make 1. So 2 3 and 4, the answer is 4 squares. Student, this, look at this figure. First we extend this also, here, here. Enjoy. Now let's count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 full squares, and there is this half 6, and these two will make 7. The answer is 7. Okay, now let's do G part. Here let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 4. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Answer is 5. I hope you understand this. Just we have to count the number of squares. And also remember students, if there is a square which is less than half, we ignore it. And if there is a square which is more than half, we count it as a 1. This is the method to calculate, but there is no questions of that type. But remember, but this method is just for this worksheet. From now we are going to use formulas in next worksheet. I hope you understand this. Thank you.